Yo, greetings to the world. This is Damian Junior Gang Marley, otherwise known as Big Gangzilla. Bigging up Rototom every time. Thank you very much for having us. Enough love. Rastafari I live. God bless.
So welcome to Jam Down. Poor people are dead at random. Political violence can't done. A ghost and phantom. Big boy will get blind by stardom. The king of all things are called.
Rototom TV, this is fresh off the stage in the backstage of Rototom. We have with us the big man Gangzilla himself, Damian Marley. Damian, how you doing, sir? Everything all right?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. I very much enjoyed the performance. I just climbed up on one palm tree because actually it was so packed to the back that I climbed up something because the short people have to see too. So, but yo, really and truly, I've never seen this venue that full. Flames, waves flagging, everything. It was wonderful, wonderful experience. How was it for you on stage?
Yeah, it was great. I enjoy myself, you know. As I've been saying to everyone I've recently, I really love doing reggae festivals, you know. It's really encouraging to see so much people come together on behalf of our genre of music, you know. So, yeah, I felt very proud.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for coming here tonight, and that for just tonight, because you've been here last night as well. You enjoyed yourself. This was more like for you, for your pleasure. How you enjoyed the Rototom vibes in general, for example, last night when Kabaka was playing?
Yeah, it was good because I got to see some artists perform that I'm a fan of their music, you know what I mean? Kabaka being one of them, Meta and the Cornerstones, who I'm friends with also, and of course Morgan Heritage, who I'm very close with, you know? So it was a great time, you know? Yeah.
Apart from the live music that you presented to us today, I mean, we saw tiny bits from what might come up. We saw a nail punk cross, and I might want to ask, is there a little something about Black Uhuru? Because we have solidarity with nail punk cross, and we had caution on whole world is Africa. So what about that connection there?
I'm a big fan of Black Uhuru's music, and I've been listening to them since I was very young, you know what I mean? And a lot of these songs resonate with me because the songs that I grew up on these songs. I used to play in my house, and I can remember when Solidarity just came out on the radio and how big it was, and you know what I mean? And of course also a big fan of just Sly and Robbie in general. Yeah. You know what I mean? In Jam Rock, though it was an Inika Mose sample, that was still Sly and Robbie on the drum and bass, you know what I mean? So, you know, yeah.
Nail Punk Cross is the first single of Finally We Got It, because I asked you last year and you never tell me the title for it. Now we have it. Stony Hill, everybody, Stony Hill, watch out for that. So is this the cycle of right? Is this the cycle of Halfway Tree? Have we moved up Constant Spring Road past Manor Park, or is it just randomly that title?
No, it's not random. It's you know, still a theme within all of the themes of my album. Just like you said, I had an album named Half a Tree, and then we went Welcome to Jamrock, and then of course Stony Hill now. Stony Hill being the place in Jamaica where I grew up, and kind of sheds light on a more kind of, what you say now, the more wealthy side of the island, you know what I'm saying? And of course, even just words-wise, it plays on how you have jam rock and stone and how those things are related, you know what I'm saying? So that's it's a continuation, you know?
The continuation of Halfway Tree, one of definitely my favorite albums of all time, to be honest, not just to tell you because you is here, but it's true. The album will drop in October. Please, what can you reveal at this point about the album coming up?
Well, I think you reveal most of what there is to reveal. Of course, Caution was the first single, but it was more of a street single. Solidarity now being the more broader single that we're coming up with. Sorry, not Solidarity, Nail Punk Cross. Yeah. You know, and the album should be out in late October. You know what I mean? I'm still actually, I have a few studio sessions while on the road here in Europe just to finish, just to tweak a few things. So we're still in the last minute process of it all. But you know what I mean, we're all very excited and very proud of the body of work that we're about to present, and we're hoping that everyone feels the same way how we feel about it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So are we yet in the mastering process of it? Are we still, where are we on the process of making it?
Right now we're in the process of, well, we did some mixes. Most of it is mixed, but there's a few things, like I was saying, there's a few tweaks I wanted to make, and then probably in the next maybe 10 days or so I send it to master. Yeah.
Nail Punk Cross has a video though. We saw the graphics already. We saw people on crosses, and I'd say several, not just one person on a cross. Please tell me about that imagery that you put for a Nail Punk Cross.
Pardon me. Well, the imagery is really about, innocent people being crucified. You know what I'm saying? Innocent people being judged unfairly. You know what I'm saying? And it's in a way where the song itself is in a way where it's really not just about very harsh situations. So everything doesn't have to really be about the world climate or even just normal day-to-day relationships. How we judge people and assume people's motives or assume even what people might have done or said or actions wrongly. And all of us are very guilty of that. We do it all the time. Well, you said this, but they didn't really say that, and that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's about that. You know what I'm saying? And we use the cross as a depiction of innocent people being crucified. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So that could apply to basically any one of us out there. But why? How did you? Yes.
Not any one of us. All of us out there applies to, for sure. Yeah.
And how did you find inspiration for particularly that song out there? Was there a specific incident that had you sit down and write the song?
No, not really any specific incident, but again, just life, just day-to-day life. You know what I mean? And just kind of, I guess you could say, taking a step back and observing and, even admitting some of the times I've judged people too harshly. Some of the times I feel I've been judged too harshly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's interesting because from the Bible, this is what I drew the most. This specific message: don't cast the first stone. Don't be the one to tell someone to do. Don't judge, because it's not you to be judgmental. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the message. What apart from the music video is ahead of you now for the next couple of weeks and months?
Well, we have. Yeah. Well, we have, more touring. We're on the road here in Europe until the middle of September, and we'll go to America and do a few weeks there. And I believe we'll actually come back across to go to the UK, I want to say. In the process of that, we're doing a lot of album promotion, gearing up for the album release. Like I said to you, I have a few more studio sessions to do. And, just trying to wrap everything up for the album and get the record ready to come out. And I'll actually still be on the road when the record comes out. So we'll be, in full promotion mode.
All right, definitely a lot to look forward to, a lot to look out for when it comes to Damian Marley. Damian, thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you so much for coming to Rototom and sharing the positive message, sharing the wonderful music with us, all the energy and positive strengths and health you need for the tour. Blessed love. Give time.
Thank you very much. Original. Yeah, I remember.